Apothecary Diaries, Season 2, Episode 15. Oh yeah, this disaster that Jinchi will surely save us from. Save us, Jinchi. It's not really that big. Well, okay. Oh man, this is a society. It was my fault. Stop being hysterical. Damn, he threw his hat on the ground and everything. Chill, alright? I'll handle this like I handle everything, and I'll make some ice. What? Man, I'm never gonna look at ice the same way again. I mean, I did say based on the intro that I didn't know they had the technology to make bingsu or ice cream or whatever. What is the value of a human soul? Ice. One ice cream. Oh, anyone but Lulan. She's very glamorous. Right, and the only one we don't know. Yep. She's racking her brain for how to make ice. What is it for? What was it for? We can use the ice on the inside. Yeah, you can see he wants her to fail. This is more than just a logistical problem. This is some emotional issue. Are we making bingsu? Is this it? Shaved ice? Do what you can for now. Make the ice cream you can for now. What are you so happy about? And why are you smiling? Why are you enjoying my misery? I guess this is revenge for us enjoying his misery. It's gonna be okay, Shaolan. Episode 39. Ice. Appropriately named. If only we could freeze your tears. Right, we're looking for a job. Yikes, I did not know that. Must have missed that. Yeah, that sucks. The crash, the roller coaster. 1 minute you're flying high. What are you so smug about? Do you have something to say, or can you be useful somehow? Oh, it's leverage. Got it. He saw the opportunity. That's very royal court of you. Yeah, this is a bad look. I don't know. I don't like this. That would put you in my debt. Remember how we weren't going to stick out our neck for things? Oh, she said it. She said it. This is such an unreliable narrator type of thing to say. Right. Sure. Yes, right. It's for the quality of our sleep. Yeah, even Jinchi's like, no. It's pretty obvious. It's kind of great. Yeah, right, your sleep. No, never mind. Sorry, Shaolan. Shaolan just dies. Don't touch me. I don't like it. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Like, is that how you want it? It's kind of like in a relationship, you ask to be the leader. You know, there's only so far explicitly asking for a role will take you. It's like saying you will respect me. It's like, I guess, I don't know. Maybe there's some part of that I can willingly give, but then maybe most of it is I can't manufacture a feeling that's not genuinely there. I know this is not the same thing, but it's like you have a girlfriend and you say, I'll buy you a Chanel bag, but you have to love me. And she's like, yeah, sure, I'll love you. Why can't you just do it out of the goodness of your own heart? So what? I don't gotta play their games. Oh yeah, he did give her one. Man, she has a bunch of them. Man, he's trying. He's really trying. He's got it so bad. And at least in that way, I sympathize. There's a glimmer of hope in his eye. That's sort of romantic. So that was cool. That was nice. He has his moments. Jinchi, what a contradiction. What a juxtaposition of various things. Meanwhile, the ice just melted. Yeah, we are making it. Yeah, we're making ice cream. I don't want to even know how many people that's worth. I think maybe I could maybe I could make bingsu. Maybe. I also have seen it made once. Oh, this is one of those episodes where you get a good story and also a recipe. You've made it so much worse. I remember my first ice. Alternatively, this is like one of those YouTube or Instagram videos where they just make it and you're like, can you please just write down the steps? I don't know what that is. I don't know what sauce that was. At least she told us it was salt. Gonna make it real cold for you. And then we gotta serve it real fast. Maybe this brings us into contact with Lulan though, which is interesting. Or Lulans. Lulans. It actually is ice cream. Looks amazing. Ice treat. But you can't eat it. It's not for you. What kind of crazy old-timey ice cream? See, this is why you get into trouble. This is why you need me. Do you know how much that ice cream is worth? More than your life. Oh, and wow, what a good friend. What a good person. She truly is the hero that we don't deserve. You have done nothing but complain and be emotional. I'm not even trusting you with it. I'm delivering it. And even he gets a taste. Wow. Wow. My only issue is there's not enough. Also, she made like perfect scoops somehow. 3 little perfect scoops. Very few people don't like ice cream. It's one of the safest dishes. I won't say no one, but there's also rampant allergies in this world. This would be a great chance to poison her, because Mama would take the blame, right? If this dude wanted to poison Lulan, or anyone could intercept in this vicinity that wanted to poison Lulan, man. Awesome. She made a lot. I mean, if we're looking for a business, right? If we're looking for money, though, I mean, ice. How do you source the ice? Very valuable. How many lives were lost to bring us the ice for this ice cream? Yeah, follow the hints here. There's clues. The world is telling you. Is this clicking? This is a light bulb moment, right? Or is she just happy to see her friends having a good time and enjoying ice cream? Could be both. It's getting so big. I feel like I've watched her grow. That's hopefully your brother. Don't say that, Mao Mao. Don't do that. Oh, this could be some kind of pregnancy complication? Fetal positioning? Uh-oh. It should be the other way around, right? It should kick up. This is supposed to come out head first. Okay. I really hope for Hongyan's sake she didn't cause anything to go wrong. Also, the fact that she's holding a cat has softened me to her somewhat just now. What does this clue mean? Why would they get ill again? Maybe somebody we know? Yeah, I've heard this. That's not great news. Well, he's a eunuch. Can we just bring him in? Just like the ice cream, that went well. Was that ice cream foreshadowing for this? Weird. I've only seen it done once. It's not easy, yeah. It's sort of crazy. And even knowing it's crazy, I don't think like we're accurately told just how crazy it is and how difficult it is until you like witness it firsthand, what it means to be pregnant and like carry a baby for 9 or 10 months or whatever and deliver it. Yeah, what do we do at this time? What is moxibustion? We do our best? Oh, we were able to do that back then? Okay, but that's probably terrible and not safe. Yeah. Oof, and I don't want to do that. Can we not, like... Is it just totally unreasonable to call in Dad? Light bulb, there it is. Okay. But maybe there's controversy from the past because of the history. We're gonna owe Jinchi a lot of favors. Yeah, why is she afraid of her? Uh-huh. Out of the way. Listen to yourself. Think about it. Hongyang, please stop being so basic all the time. And he's my father. I feel like that might go a long way. That's just a label. The details are important. Yeah, shut up. Tell her, Gokukyo, please stop. Just stop. And I can sleep in a factory if I want to. The details are really important here, and we can clear this up. Wrong place, wrong time. He just knows too much, probably. We love conjecture. He raised me. Adoptive father. That is a lot, man. That's a huge resume right there. Say less. Pipe down. Hongyang, please. Hongyang, please. When will the Hongyang pain end? I would not work well with Hongyang. I don't understand why we had to explain this to Hongyang in the first place. I mean, I think she really loves Gokukyo, and I think her heart's in the right place. It's just her application. It's not centered. It's very unimaginative in this way I feel is more than just like not good. It also can skew negative because there's sometimes a very extreme enforcement of standards without really understanding a deeper point behind the standards. There's a part of me, a very old part of me on that contrarian side that feels delighted by hearing this sort of thing because sometimes that's a clue that I'm on exactly the right track where I'm like, oh, this is just sort of like unquestioned reactionary thinking. That's why people are reacting to it because it's uncomfortable for them to think that there's like an avenue here. What does criminal actually mean? What actually matters about the distinction about criminal? In order to answer that, you're going to have to get to things that are deeper than criminality, and that's probably a better place for that analysis to happen. Much broader point here that's really important to me, even though it's really difficult and probably not possible always, I would love to start to see a shift away from like the categories or the words as the judgment. I feel it a lot recently where like somebody will say you are a and then like word that represents a category, and that's supposed to be the end of the analysis. But for our purposes, for our aims, you haven't really said anything. That's a neutral. I think there's a lot of communicative loss when there's over skew in that direction, and there's an over assumption of imbued qualities in a category. If nothing else, it's often lazy, and also it creates an incentive for a different sort of problem where the words themselves sort of lose their meaning because the point is not the idea itself or the word itself, but rather the act of putting someone in a negative category. And so the words themselves get stretched into an increasingly catch-all thing that can be applied to anything we don't like. And so we're no longer really like hashing things out in a productive way. It's sort of name calling. Yeah, that too. So many lives and also testicles. I don't need your understanding, Hongyang. You're an assistant. But okay, Hongyang is on board. That's great. The missing piece of the puzzle. She's a very interesting, deep character. And maybe we can bring Dad back into the fold. That's nice. That's a nice moment as a child. Fate is a funny thing. Oh, damn, shots fired. Shots fired at Dad. Welcome, you old lady. Now, okay, that being said, Hongyang might prove to be right. There's a very, very small chance, because Dad is kind of a weird, ambiguous character. That was very conscientious. As opposed to? I see, the monster that must have raised Mao Mao. How did Mao Mao turn out so weird? Unlike you, who's just weird and sleeps in a factory, like a weirdo. Who does that? Who sleeps in a factory, you weirdo? Why gotta be so weird? Why can't you be normal? This is the eunuch, right? That's her. That's the lady. What's her name? That's the bad woman. That's gotta be a disguise. Who are the three people who did the checks and balances exam on this eunuch? I have a vague sense that this episode was 90% me ragging on Hongyang. But that aside, there's something about this episode I really like. I think maybe it's that it's a little bit less of intrigue and mystery, and we got a little more of a human touch. We got Mao Mao and Gokukyo, who... I mean, I feel like there's a lot more to see from Gokukyo too. Not to mention the nice slice of life moments with Xiaolan making the ice cream. Bringing her father back into the fold is interesting for a couple reasons, because that might shed light on the mystery of the past and what actually went down. It also is a chance for Mao Mao to explore her personal relationships, because I don't know exactly what it is with him. There was something about Loman that was initially a little bit off-putting to me. I think it was what I read as indifference, which I no longer think is the case, but there's something more than what we're seeing with him, and maybe he's a little bit too detached, but I mean, he has seen some things, right, and he might have his own particular agendas, even if they're good agendas, right, even if it's just like for medicine and science, might not always mesh well with the court system, and that potentially puts Mao Mao in jeopardy. There's a lot there. It's a very packed addition to the roster. Not to mention, there's the Lacan connection, who we've seen hints recently is going to come back and play a renewed role in Mao Mao's place in this world.